How do we magnify our knowing? Here's how. Noticing. It's always step one. Awareness is always the first step. I didn't even know who I was, really. I had spent so many years trying to be everybody's everything. And we can't gently shift what we aren't aware of. Another thing, choice. Lyme was a reality that I fought for years on so many levels, until I decided in despair in 2017 to surrender to exactly where I was, to surrender to God, to the situation. This led me step by step to acceptance and trust and even gratitude, eventually using Lyme for my highest good and for others. It's really become my call. It led to work from the center of my heart. It was a choice to itty bitty step by step and experiment to discover my knowing and my true self. What else? Mini decision after mini decision, stacked day by day, step by step. There's no hack here. This creates non-visible shifts internally. We rewire our thoughts and rebuild our bodies. But we don't see this or feel this. Sometimes it's for a while. I know it's irritating. However, when we keep acting as if and taking steps towards what seems like maybe it'll work, we uncover our knowing, even with messy, imperfect, face-planting choices at times. It grows underneath and happens with time. What else? Repetition. Repetition rewires our thoughts. That's science. This increases strength of and creates connections between the neurons, our brain cells, aka synaptogenesis, the connection between the neurons, and neurogenesis. This is amazing. This is science. And over again, when we do what feels uncomfortable, we're brain remodeling here. Repetition is the mother of transformation and realizing our knowing. What else? Your knowing and your truths are already in you. What do I mean by that? They're encoded in your being and the instructions for your own transformation, per I Am the Word by Paul Selig. It's already in you. Your Lyme healing, what you're meant to become, your knowing, your truth, it's there. Okay, maybe it's way buried deep like mine was. It's there. It's in your potential. Maybe your knowing and your truth self isn't as hidden as mine was. Mine was so hidden. Another thing, set the intention to know, to be in your knowing right now. Even as you're thinking about this, you want to think, I'm in my knowing, even with one cell of your being. And then go back to again and again, saying this over and over in tough moments. My knowing is there. It's possible. You won't believe what shows up if you just keep consistently doing things over and over and over, 100 times, or put a Post-it note on your fridge, or a Post-it note in your car. Say something 10 times, 20 times. Every time you grab the handle of your car, have it on your bathroom mirror, so it's a PMI, a prayer, mantra, and intention. Say things the whole time you're brushing teeth, twice a day, or you pick. Make it unique to you. Just do it in whatever way works for you. What you seek is seeking you. Another thing, notice your I am statements. You're a creative being, you're a divine being, no matter how sick. And I am statements are building your future. If you're like me, I said so often, I am sick, I'm never getting better, I don't know what I think or feel anymore. Consider that when these come forth, we're always creating, saying something like, I am choosing differently, and then shift to something more moderate, something different, like, my healing maybe is possible, or maybe, perhaps, better is a possibility for me, or maybe underneath all this, I know what my truths are. Whatever that is, do it unique to you. Remember a time in your life when you knew something, like you really knew it with your whole being. Maybe it was, I know I love this man, or I know that I'm ill and these doctors don't get it yet, which may have been profoundly challenging, and it empowered you to dig deep into your power and then keep seeking. Go back to that time in your life and your mind, if you're comfortable doing so, if it feels safe. If not, pick something more neutral. Think about that knowing moment. In your mind, relive it, really feel it. 5 senses. Notice what that sense in your body. Do you feel tingles? Do you have a sense of truth in your core? Maybe you felt knowing in your heart or in your energy system, per Selig, to feel what it means like to be in the vibration and experience of your knowing, Selig notes in one of his books. In any moment of time when you are, quote, in your truth, you are knowing, end quote, per Selig. Just pause and ponder and feel this right now, how it felt to be in your truth. Then come back and keep listening. Okay, guess what you just did? You took a healing step. You magnified your knowing just thinking about having a moment of knowing. What else? Knowing is present moment stuff. It's not anxiety, which is yesterday or 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes from now. It's right now, which is where our power lies. And practice. Every single skill improves with practice and increases as you do it over and over and over, imperfectly and consistently. Magnifying your knowing means that in time, you're able better to sense in your mind, body, spirit what you know, what is true for you, and then be able to follow it for your and then others' highest and best and healthiest self. This is you growing your power one step at a time. Your healing is possible, step by step. If you are craving to heal, comment legend down below to see about applying for my custom Lyme to Legend program. Because if my healing is possible, your healing is possible too. Subscribe, like, forward this to another beautiful lady of the light with Lyme disease. This is for women. I only work with women, and spread the healing yum.